Just put a little old back in the new school.
Hey guys, so I want to tell you about my 7-foot 1-inch medium light action extra fast tip Omen Black by 13 Fishing. I've had this rod for a couple of months now. I paired it up with a Sienna Shimano 500. Really, it's just a reel that I use for ice fishing on my bigger ice rods. I love the reel. It's worked fantastic for this. I know a lot of guys use that reel for trout fishing, but even for catching bass, it's doing just fine. Now, I'm not a big fan of using spin cast rods when I'm out bass fishing, but I realized that I needed something in my arsenal that had a little bit more sensitivity, something I could slow things down with and throw those really light baits. So that's what I love doing with this rod. I throw wacky rigs, I throw brush hog on a straight shank hook. I do use a lot of trick worms, just the really basic things on those slow bite days. This rod's coming out every single time. With that extra fast tip, it's awesome for loading up on those big fish. I've caught I think 4 4-pounders on this thing now, and it's done a fantastic job. If you watch my other videos, you'll see those catches, and it's a heck of a ride on this rod. It's a lot of fun, but at the same time, I don't feel like I'm out of control like something with an ultralight. I've never felt like I'm gonna break this rod. It does a really good job at holding its own when we're fighting a big fish. I tried throwing some trout lures with this. It's a little too heavy for doing that. At least for me, I struggled with throwing some small spinners and those types of things, so I'm not a huge fan of that. However, I have thrown crappie spinners, and that's gone well for me, and I've caught quite a few crappies on this. Because it is so incredibly sensitive, it's not hard to catch those smaller fish, whereas you might be able to throw the bait further with an ultralight, play it a little slower, all of that, which you got to be careful when you catch crappies that you're not ripping lips out because of the extra fast tip. But I love this thing for bass fishing. It's a really good rod. I think I got it right around $100. Actually, I think I got it on sale for like $50. They had some crazy deal at Fleet Farm one week, but it's a heck of a purchase, and I would definitely pay full price for it. Something I recommend. Go out and get it. Sensitivity is key.